Mikey, mtvcdm would like to know your most overrated and underrated Battlebot. Do you have actual Battlebot opinions?
Yeah, I think my original most overrated Battlebot was Tombstone because he was like just a really like bar, 2 wheels and a big heavy bar spinning.
Yeah.
And it like affected. Oh, there's Dan Wu. I knew Dan would come in here. Dan's my like if Battlebots is on, we're texting each other.
Yeah.
So, like, literally. But yeah, I would say Tombstone is most overrated, but now it's probably not as true because he's not really like anybody anymore.
So design-wise, yes, but it's Ray Billings that makes that robot work.
He trains all the young people to make better robots, so I'm like, you're not actually evil, you're just playing a heel.
Well, he also...
So it's...
One of the best heels.
Yeah. Oh, Ray Billings is the best heel.
Oh, yeah, but, like, it's his driving. Like, it's such a simple robot, but when you actually talk to him about how you drive a robot like that, that's where you get into it. I think it was Tombstone versus Lockjaw, I think, season 9, I want to say. Chad will correct me. But it's...
Sorry, I just realized who's actually the most overrated Battlebot, and I can back this up.
Okay. Where it's such a simple robot because it's a giant spinning like rod. It's just gonna hit you, and the easiest way to beat it half the time is you just keep running into it until it breaks itself.
This is my dream.
But here's the thing, is that he'll do this move where he'll make it seem like he's overturned, so you'll rush him, and then he's got the timing down perfectly. This is why I say it's just the driving, where he'll then immediately spin around and knock your wheels off. And he did that to Lockjaw in one season. It was just a clean move like that. And like he's figured that out because he's built this robot for decades.
I love Matt Board Game says. I love to just briefly. I love that Matt Board Game says you sound confident. I presume you were correct. What's your answer, Mike?
I'm gonna change my answer. The most overrated Battlebot is Hypershock. For 8 seasons, they talked about he was the best driver in the league. He has a good bot, and he cannot win. You are not the best driver in the league. That is overrated by definition.
His wife is actually a better driver than him.
Like, that's worse for him, actually, as a driver of...
And I'll agree with you on that, because, one, that team is really, like, they're nice people, but the problem is that every single season, he just rebuilds Hypershock.
Worse.
Every season.
Well, but, like, that is overrated, because you're, like, overrating yourself.
Yeah. And,
so,
like,
yeah, I think Hypershock's my answer here.
All right, Hypershock driver, go to therapy.
Kathleen, that is so accurate. I wish we knew how accurate that was. Of people that have punched the glass, that guy has done it like 3 times. Do not punch the glass.
A guy will just rebuild Hypershock season after season rather than go to therapy.
Yeah.
That's a T-shirt. I'd rather rebuild Hypershock than go to therapy.
Okay, mine
You
would
are
be
called out, Hypershock.
So mine would be this. Which is the dome spinner? The
Gigabyte?
Gigabyte.
Yeah.
That to me, like that's.
Is that rated? Because I think everyone just rates it worst. They're like, this bot is going to lose. No one is going to lose to this Battlebot.
Well,
we've rated it as the worst. It is the worst?
Yes.
You argue with my choice, and I'm arguing with yours.
Here's the thing. It's like, it comes out as like, oh, this is this like amazing full body spinner, and it's supposed to be like, it's the greatest of full body spinners. I don't think it's won maybe a handful of fights.
Yeah,
the entire time.
But they're so excited to win a fight. It is the best when they win, but yeah.
Well, I think its first fight was Tombstone, and their center shaft was just made poorly. It literally took a hit, the shell goes off, it almost destroys itself when the shell almost hits the bottom underneath.
Engineering...
I would simply give my robot a gun.
Engineering...
there is, in fact, one that does that.
Can I talk to my question? Engineering, this is on YouTube, where Gigabyte gets literally, like, cracked in half. It is the greatest shot in Battlebot's history. If you could cue that up for me at some point, that would be great.
I'll see if I can find it.
I want to see a robot die.
Yeah.
I found a video called Gigabyte Getting Decapitated for 20 seconds.
Yeah, that definitely sounds like the shot.
All right.
Erica's going to die if we don't do the giveaway. Let's do the giveaway.
No. We got 5
minutes. Answer my question.
This is only 20 seconds of...
Yeah. Versus Copperhead.
No. Oh, that was the second.
20 seconds, and I have to get ready for
I'm really
night shift.
excited about this.
Well, I've sent. This is the one that I've sent.
Is it Tombstone?
Great.
What's Tombstone?
Oh man, I don't remember.
So which one's Tombstone?
Tombstone's the
The big one?
yeah.
That's not the one. The one that.
Oh my god.
This happened several times.
This is a compilation.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Holy!
Oh, that's the one. It was Hypershock. It was
That was 3
Hypershock.
times.
So Graham,
One
this
where
is
he
the
hits the
natural
wall.
evolution
Oh,
of
that's what you were
Beyblade.
talking about. Sorry.
I feel
That
bad
was
for making
terrifying.
fun of
Wait, can we see that again?
Perfect
That was
grade.
too fast for me.
So this is 3 different instances of Hypershock getting destroyed.
It's the last.
Sorry, of Gigabyte getting
Gigabyte.
destroyed.
It's
Yeah,
the last
okay.
one versus Hypershock.
Yeah, can we just watch that video again? That last one was horrifying.
That's the one I'm talking
So that's just kind of funny.
So that was the first
keeps
one.
spinning.
about. Yeah, that's the Tombstone one.
Second
This one,
That's just the big
It's like
one.
it's
It
exploded.
does come apart a lot.
That's
Yeah.
a 2-point burst finish.
Just lifted up in the air. Oh
And
my
it
god.
splits as a result of hitting the wall.
Like
It
a
is.
frisbee.
No one is ever going to top that Battlebot.
oh my
Wow.
god.
Absurd.
Sean, thank you for enriching my life by showing us that.
I would simply make my robot a
Yeah,
bomb
mine too.
because that's the only way I'm going to top getting destroyed that bad.
True story. One of the robots built. It was like a ballistic device that fired a slug. It wasn't a full-on like firearm.
Sure.
But they could fire one shot, and after 4 battles of missing by more than 6 feet, they were like, "Oh, maybe
More
this
than-
is not a good BattleBot strategy. It's
So-
loading one like unit."
So that's Double Jeopardy. The first bot wasn't good, but they've been iterating constantly.
But
They've
the gun went away.
No. That's been their thing. That's like their thing.
Is it still?
Someone said the name of a different robot that had a gun. Chat, who was the other robot?
How
with the
many
gun?
robots have guns? Tell me where these clankers
Well,
are.
Chappie's got a gun.
Chappie's got a gun.
Mega Man. Now Astro Boy.
Oh,
Okay.
Brutus. Brutus was the one that someone
GI Robot, I think, is the one
Brutus?
that you're looking for.
What was that really tall one? It was really silly. There was like a place you hang clothes, but it was somehow a BattleBot.
Oh, Mammoth.
Mammoth! Yeah. Mammoth is a very dumb robot, but it is fun. It's like walking into JCPenney's and getting attacked.
It's literally just a bunch of tube steel. The designer, again, the designer's one of the all the designers here are actually incredibly intelligent.
They are all
Yes,
incredibly
yes,
good.
and despite what the show portrays, it's like that sport is very internally everyone helps each other.
They do.
Like,
They give each other parts. They support each other if they don't understand a math thing.
That's really cute.
Oh, BattleBots is
If
the
it were,
sport.
if it were too actually competitive, then it would just be a literal arms race, and whoever
Yeah.
built the most destructive bot would destroy everyone else's hard work and run them out of money.
Yeah.
Well, I think one of them was it was one fight. I think it was Ghost Raptor versus Gadget, I think was its name. But basically, they couldn't. They couldn't get their drive working, so their opponent literally goes over there, says, "Hey, what's wrong?" Fixes their drive for them.
Right.
They go into the arena, and that bot just eviscerates their opponent, and he's fine with it.
Yeah.
That's amazing. What? Oh, yeah.
See,
Anyway, that was
flamethrower,
BattleBots made.
yeah, propane flamethrower seems like a really bad weapon to give to a battle bot.
Yeah.
You need napalm. You need something that's gonna stick.
At the
Thermite. That cuts through anything.
But it's slow.
But then it's a surprise. You prime them at the beginning
That
and
is
then they fall
a
apart
war
at the
crime,
end.
which you
I think-
can't do in Las Vegas.
At the 250-pound level,
There's room
yes.
with everything up
At the
until
smaller
that.
weight level, it's more viable because they're mostly made out of plastic.
Right.
What's the Jameson's
Saw blade.
Whiskey.
Sawblade was the diamond. He put a diamond-tipped circular saw on his robot on a pneumatic hammer, so when you come down on your robot, you could pierce through, and then you get hit with the flamethrower. So the only good flamethrower is
He took it out near the. I think it's still kicking around out
See,
there.
that's using the crab
But he
theory,
would
which is like
burn
crabs
your
don't have
wire.
lips; they've just got smaller and smaller arms for their mouths.
what?
Crabs don't have lips. Crabs have tiny arms, have like a nested series of smaller and smaller arms that pull things into their mouths.
Anyway, I think that answered your question.
Yeah.
Thanks.